How am I going to do? So we're going to be proactive. We've got a godly spark. We can be kind. We can make a mission statement. Get all our values down. Get them clear. Our principles, what we're about. We can keep this schedule. Yeah. First things first. We can come up with inspirational stories like we had. The Courage to Change. Thanks Stephen Covey. We can come up, and we're going to learn the 8th habit. It's going to be how to get your voice out there. We're going to learn how to do that. We're going to learn how to serve other people. And then, you know what, once we've gone through all these private victories, then we can start going to this public victory. Then our voice will be heard. Because we're in a day of we have to get real. The last 10 years is a change of life. I remember coming to Israel, different experience when I came 16 years ago, 10 years ago. Now you've got on your phone, you can influence, you can interact, it's unbelievable what you can accomplish in a moment, in 1 second. Yeah, that's a really powerful wake-up call of what time is. What you can do in 1 second, who you can talk to. Worldwide, I was talking to all around the world. Skyping, I was in Manchester, I was in America, I was in LA, I was in Florida, I was in Australia. I was all around speaking to different people.
You were in New Jersey?
New Jersey for sure I was, yeah. Definitely. It's always New Jersey people. Yeah? It was like, I was in London, France. I don't know so many people in France. And I have some few people I know. Some of those ended up in America actually. But anyway, the point is that we can be all worldwide. So we go from this private victory, we got ourselves sorted out, to the public victory. And we start to go on a purpose of win-win. You don't want to be the winner. You don't want to just be the winner. You want everyone to win. And whoever comes into your life, your sphere of influence, you want to positively enable them to be successful. Because then your business will be much. You want to make more money? Don't try and be win-lose. I'm going to win and make sure he loses. You want to be a real winner? Make sure he wins too. The other side. And how do you do that? You have to seek to understand first before you be understood. First hear his agenda. That was the 5th habit. And then we went to the 6th habit of synergizing, working, building trust, emotional banking. Let's go over this and over this. 7th one, sharpening the sword. And then we went through these 4 beautiful aspects of life. Sharpening the sword is renewal. Renewal. Constantly renewing. That's what we're talking about in this class. So researching, learning, educating. Yeah? And what are those 4 aspects of life you've got to constantly enhance? What are they? Physical, emotional, which is social as well. Social life, so
physical is like working out,
healthy, keeping a healthy, yeah, for sure. Healthy, eating healthy foods, healthy lifestyle. Yeah, I just showed Nathaniel today, my working out partner, as well as Dan, as well, has helped me out a bunch of times in the gym. I just showed him Jeff Palver, the transformation he made. I'd love to bring him here, but I think you guys are going to be away when he's here. Then we have...
Wait, who's this Jeff Palver?
Big guy on the internet. Big guy.
What, like big guy?
Is he Jewish?
He's Jewish. Beautiful Jewish heart. Huh?
Does he wear a kippah on his videos?
No. Sure not.
What's his name?
Jeff Palver.
He's a bodybuilder?
No. He transformed himself from a very unhealthy lifestyle to an incredibly healthy lifestyle. You can see it online.
Like spiritually or physically?
Physically, but he's very spiritually positive. His consciousness is very positive. I respect him very much. Now we have the spiritual aspects. We have to go for the emotional. Emotional is the real hard work we spoke about last night. The emotional area is really where the hard work comes down. We all know that. Emotionally, a lot of healing needs to be done this generation. Then
that's the 9th habit? That's the 8th
That's the 6th habit. 6th habit is synergizing.
Yeah, but then after that,
emotional, because that's a combination.
Swords, the next habit.
This is 7th.
And then what's the 8th one?
We're going to get there. I'm going to have to get the book tomorrow. I haven't read it. What I've heard about it and watched online, it's about your voice, developing your voice. Because there's a powerful change in the world of the internet culture. I mentioned it just before, I mentioned it again. If you want to know what I think the 8th habit is, my opinion, if I would make this schedule, I'd make it really understanding everything we just did. Really internalizing. That's really the Fi Kabbalah, the meter of Bina, understanding. The Bina, to bring simcha into everything, to bring happiness. If you really want to have your voice heard, you have to do it with simcha. You have to develop personality that's filled with simcha sachayim we were talking about. A happy life. To enjoy life, to live life, to experience life. And that will come over in all your posts. Then you'll be able to give over the voice to the world. Because people want to hear happy people. People want to hear inspiration. People want to see, how can I be happy? Let's learn from that guy who's made it. So you're going to say to me, I've made it? Dan, have I made it? Come on, Dan.
What?
Give me some of that New York, Did I make it?
You made it.
Oh, I'm trying.
That's not,
if I thought I made it, then we're closing these books already. It's game over.
You're somewhere.
Somewhere, I'm heading. Yeah, we're on the road.
Somewhere.
We're going. Yeah.
He's a fugazi.
Yeah.
So down with it.
That's what I love. Okay, now the 9th level is getting rid of all the confusion. That's my story. Yeah, you got to get rid of lo yalecha. You have to have the confusion of your life. Don't have other gods, bro. It's the second commandment in the Torah. It's very fundamental. Then you can really find that first one. First commandment, first priority of all priorities. To know you're a godly spark. Yeah, Hashem Echad. Anochi Hashem Echad. Hashem took you out of Mitzrayim. You, not me. You. Took you out, it took me out as well, it happens to be, and we're really all one and we're all connected. But the main point, Hashem said, I'm your Hashem, a God who took you out of Mitzrayim. He said you, he meant all of the Jewish people, but he also meant individually you. Yeah, and we heard this, we became one with this. It says, look at Rashi, became one with Hashem. And that we have this inside us for all the generations. He gave our essence, we said earlier. Yeah? He gave us his essence and put it into us. There's no more powerful, intimate thing than Hashem giving us his essence. That is within us. It's hidden within us, and we said it came out through history, through so powerful experiences. It was pushed out of us, but let's reveal it without being pushed. Let's turn to Hashem with love, with a relationship. Let's get this whole world elevated, and then all the habits are elevated. They're Jewishized. We're Jews. We have a job to do that. We have a job to make this world spiritual. Yeah, and doesn't mean now we're in competition with anyone. No, because we're win-win. We want everyone to win. Yeah. If Stephen Covey's organisation, they should go from success to success. We're promoting him, buy his books. I'm picking up a whole bunch tomorrow. Pay them money. Bought the 7 habits. Bought the 7 habits in the teen version. We're getting the 8th habit. We're getting a whole bunch tomorrow. And whoever starts coming in, the new class, we're going to give them out, because then we're going to be working on this, collaborating. I can't do this myself. One person. Remember, 1 + 1 = 10, according to Stephen Covey. We can go on and on. What we can build together.
Is he Jewish?
He's not Jewish, no.
He's like a minister, right?
Yeah, that's the one thing that, I've already said in the previous class, we don't see, he's not alive, but his path, that's why I have to Jewishize it. We have to clothe it a little bit in Jewish clothing, because in the end we are Jewish. We have to remember that. There's a difference. But nevertheless, he's still tapped into something very good. And I've checked it out with Rabbonim. Anyone wants Haskama? There's big rabbis who back this idea of developing this book into a more Jewish way of looking. And that's why we're being allowed to teach this over in the yeshiva. This is Yeshivat Ashreinu. Fortunate yeshiva, fortunate ones. How you doing? And we have to take this, guys. Brian.
Is that Rabbi?
Ashreinu, is that right? Fortunate.
No, what do I do?
Are you fortunate?
I think so.
I'm fortunate.
A rabbi
too.
like you, how could I not be?
X.
High five, brother. It's a little bit low on his side, but me it was all the way up. So guys, I want you to do some research. I want you to educate. We're starting again on Thursday, the whole thing. And then it's not going to be boring, because we're going to go completely different. We're going to go into deeper ways, other ways of looking at it. We're going to develop a whole different way. We're going to constantly make this interesting.